Wagon Talk, episode 3.
Episode 3.
I got some ice in my mouth. Give me a minute.
And I got some coffee.
Yeah, we hit up McDonald's. What of it?
Tim Hortons was too long.
Speaking of McDonald's, we're going to talk about jobs. Some are shitty, some are great. Hims and I both started in the fast food industry. And
Subway.
Dairy Queen.
And they were pretty bad.
Yeah, they're not the best of experience. I think we all have our laughs during them. We all kind of meet some pretty crazy people sometimes. But you know what? In the end, you're kind of just like, wow, that was not something I ever expected to do in my life.
The only thing I missed was the people there. I can say nothing else about the job that I do miss.
Oh, with Dairy Queen, I worked in the kitchen, and going home just smelling like burgers and fries every night was not the best of experiences.
Exactly.
Now I'm in a real kitchen, and it's a lot better.
Living up to the last name of Cook.
You're right, Max Cook.
Exactly.
That's me.
That
so
is him.
that's pretty much actually why I got hired in a kitchen, but that's another story. No, it's super fun. I mean, for me, it's almost like chemistry where you're getting to put different ingredients together and you build something that comes out either kind of terrible, needs a bit of work, or something that's amazing and delicious, and you've kind of almost invented a new food that you're going to eat for the rest of your life, and it's amazing. And having that opportunity for me and being able to hang out with the boys in the kitchen and just, goof around and have fun, it's a great experience and something that I never thought I'd do. Kind of same with the fast food, but now that I'm in it, it's actually a really rewarding, great experience.
Right, and I mean, it's a good tip to maybe if you're forced into fast food, then fine, work around it. But especially with school, it's better to go into a job that's the surroundings are a lot more comforting. I mean, Max works as a cook. I work in retail. I sell shoes. And my shoe store is not, Foot Locker, big. It's actually called Stance. It's a Canadian store. There's only 12 of them. I work in the only one in Atlantic, Canada. So it's a nice, more homey kind of business, and it's a lot easier to deal with customers than in fast food. The people I work with are generally a lot happier, and it's just a lot easier stress-wise around school.
Right, and I think that's something that if you are a student, you want to look for something where you're comfortable, you fit in with the people, you guys hang out, you have similar interests. That really helps, because when you're in a job, when you're in school that you're not really looking forward to, it can kind of be a burden almost, and that adds to the stress of school, which is already, as we've talked about before, like this giant stress ball that everyone deals with once in their life at least.
Exactly, and sometimes when I'm stressed with school, I like to think of my job as, a gateway out of it into another world where I enjoy.
Me too.
You don't want it as another burden, and that's another tip that I'd like to give is if you're working a lot during school, don't. I mean, school comes first, and so if you talk to your manager or supervisor, they will help you out around your scheduling. If don't, screw them.
Yeah, and it's hard. I think a lot of students think they need the money, right? Like, we need this money, so they take those hours, and then they get even more stressed out, and it's just this continuous snowball effect of just getting more stressed. And sometimes you just have to take that loan if you can get it, or take only as much as you can afford. It's hard to say, but I think we all have to do that a bit more.
Exactly. Work to know your limits, and so don't
find a happy medium.
Exactly. Find a happy medium. Don't take shifts from other people that you can't. If they ask you and you can't, you're not obliged to take it. If you're not on the schedule, don't take it. You have to worry about yourself first before you can worry about others.
Yeah, and if they come back saying, "Oh, you worked that shift for me, maybe you can take mine," like, well, you don't really have to do that.
Exactly. They chose to take your shift from another time. They got paid. You didn't. You don't have to owe anybody anything another shift. So
exactly. And we're just like talking from our own experiences. Maybe you guys have your own experiences. Share them on the comment section, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.